What's going on, guys? Cryptic Alman here, coming at you with a brand new video here on the channel. Today, DICE just released a February update for Star Wars Battlefront early this morning. It added the new HOTH map you guys are seeing on screen, Twilight of Hoth. It's available for game modes such as Walker Assault, Supremacy, Fighter Squadron, Turning Point, and even some smaller game modes too, such as Heroes vs. Villains and Drop Zone. And I gotta say, this map looks really awesome. It's got like this sort of blue lighting to it. It's nighttime, there's a bunch of snow blowing around. It even shows effects on air vehicles. Like when you're in the sky, you can see the snow like blowing into the windshield and whatnot. I have some X-Wing gameplay you guys are going to see in a couple seconds, but where you can see that. But to sum up this map, it has some long-range gunplay, mostly long-range areas, but there's also some close-quarter combat areas, such as some ice caves and some transport wreckage that you can see on the map. Like, this is one set of uplinks that's right next to each other, and they're in an ice cave, so that plays out interesting, especially when one of the uplinks is a giant hole in the ceiling right above it. So Imperials can just jump down right onto the uplink to disable it, but usually most rebels are camping that uplink, so they can't really like disable it. But just to take a minute to pause here, look at this X-Wing clip. So first off, I get a missile at me, get hit by it, I go into the ground, I go through the ground, I don't die, I don't know how I didn't crash. So I then turn on my shield right here, I ram into a X-Wing when apparently they fixed that shield ramming bug, and then right here I go to attack an AT-ST. I run through it, my wing goes through it, and then it just glitches and I die by an AT-AT. I don't understand that clip, but anyways, felt like including that because that was just, I don't know what that was. But anyways, back to the map. So this map reminds me of the classic Star Wars Battlefront 1 map, Renvar Harbor, just because of the way it looks, the ice, the vehicles, the long-range gameplay feel to it, the close quarters gameplay feel to it, and even like the turrets. And speaking of turrets, this map also has the standard HOTH turrets from the HOTH maps and whatnot, so it's sort of like, this map is basically like a, not a rehash, but sort of like a reimagining of the HOTH map that we get in the game already. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this map. It's definitely going to be a great map. I love it so far. It's going to take some time to get used to all the routes and whatnot, but hey, I'm enjoying it so far, so that's all that matters. And some other changes that were added into the February update, which I'm going to have a link in the description to the full patch notes in case you guys want to look into that. But some brief changes that were worth noting are Walker Assault. All the Walker Assault and Supremacy maps that weren't in Turning Point before are in Turning Point now, even including the new Twilight of Hoth map you guys are seeing on screen right now. What else is there? There is a new survival map, which is the Ice Caves close quarter map for smaller game modes. It's added survival. There's a new Leia skin for Endor. There's this is an interesting addition. There's a new film grain filter setting. If you go into the video settings, when you hit pause, you can adjust the film grain effect. So it adds sort of like a classic Star Wars like film filter on it or whatnot. It's not really like a big change, but it's definitely some like one of those small things that it's pretty cool. There's also some star card tweaks, like there's some slight buffs to the homing shot, unfortunately, the bowcaster, cycler rifle, the barrage, and there was actually a slight nerf to the pulse cannon. I think the movement speed was decreased a little bit. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's basically gonna sum up this video on the new HOTH map. Definitely love it. The new patch is definitely something really good to sort of sink in, especially with the new A-Wing patch, because before the A-Wing was so overpowered because the hitbox was so small and you couldn't kill it. So it's good that they've increased the hitbox on that. So I'm gonna let the rest of the gameplay play out so you guys can see the sights and sounds of this map. If you guys have any thoughts or opinions on the new February update for Star Wars Battlefront, let me know in the comment section. I definitely want to hear them. We can get a discussion going or something like that. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're on the road to 100 subscribers on the channel. So far we have about 90, and I want to hit 100 before spring break. So if we could do that, I'd be so stoked. Finally hitting triple-digit subscribers. Small YouTuber status right there. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Speak Cryptic Element, signing out.
The AT-AT is defenseless. Now's our chance.
Continue to focus fire on the walker.
Uplink marked. Be on the lookout for Darth Vader. He's been spotted near your position. Get these rebels off me! Enemies in the zone.
Skywalker is here. Follow his lead.
AT-AT targeted by our Y-Wing.
Be ready for hostile.
Uplink offline. Get it back up. We need it for our Y-Wings. The uplink station has been activated. Hold it.
Uplink offline. Get it working. We need it for our Y-Wings.
Y-Wing tracking signal initialized.
Uplink activated. Watch for Imperial counterattack.
Y-Wing locked in.
Y-Wing bombers are setting up for their attack run.